Time out is Kelcito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape before for the age of Aquarius. Yet again. You know what I'm saying? Out here chilling. We're going to talk about Gemini through y'all houses and things, and also just how to get a reading from me, okay? So y'all motherfuckers can stay on point. Okay, let me post my shit real quick. Let me do my thug thizzle real quick. Let me do that. Give me one moment. I'm looking for something. There we go. Cito the spirit coach. Okay? So everybody that's wondering how can I get a reading, Kel, you know what I'm saying? You can always DM me, you know what I'm saying? Or go to clearsightconsulting.net and get book me there. So all this up at the top left, you know what I'm saying, is shit that I offer from, you know, your sun, moon, and rising. If you just new to astrology, you want to know that. You know, your planet and your signs and shit like that. So aka the planets you got in your signs. I do your house lord readings. You know what I'm saying? AKA the planet that rules the sign in your houses. You know what I'm saying? So you can use that for better access on how to operate a certain house. You know what I'm saying? Then I got motherfucking the house sign energy. The house sign reading. And that reading will help you, you know what I'm saying, understand how the signs play out in your houses and shit like that. So you just won't be lost, because we always going through a phase. And these phases be, you know what I'm saying, ongoing. And we're receiving these influences from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And just creating, and really we kind of creating this shit, but, you know what I'm saying, on a spiritual essence, we kind of just copying another being that already did this. But for the most part, just because we're in the vessel, you know, we receive these energies, and, you know, there's a time and day for every energy. That's why it's calculated. That's why it's a calendar system. That's why it's a rotation system. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you know, you can get a full, you can get a house sign reading with me, a full birth chart reading that includes the first 3. You know what I'm saying? That include that. So I got sprays and mosquitoes out here. You know what I'm saying? Can't get bit up. They be lurking. I got bit the fuck up. I was like, the other day. But yeah, so then we could do, so another thing I offer is phone consultations and shit like that. So 30 minutes for $25, you know what I'm saying? And then we can set up, you know what I'm saying? We talk, I give you a lot of game as far as, like, you know, how you can position yourself as a better person to understand your energies. And that way, when you're your best self, you always manifest what you need. You know what I'm saying? Whether person, place, or thing, you know what I'm saying? You and your energy. Then I got the My Celebrity reading, you know what I'm saying? So you can understand who you are, you know, as your celebrity, and how that play out. That's a special reading I did, you know what I'm saying? How your celebrity will play out, you know, and if you want to see it from a different perspective. You know, I got that one, you know what I'm saying? Your chakra reading as well, and how your chakras correlate, and how you like to correlate your chakras, and any add-ons I have at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? That's dealing with the houses and things of that nature. But for the most part, we're about to get into the houses, and I just had to, you know what I'm saying, make this public, because I know that a lot of you guys are interested, you know what I'm saying, in readings, but just don't really know how to go about it, or like even ask the first step, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I always say the best step is for the consultation, because the consultation can, you know, you build a rapport with myself. I get to know your energies, and I get to see what's the better program or reading to start you on. You know what I'm saying? And from there, I give you a couple, and you can pick based on how that goes. But yeah, so getting into, you know, Gemini season. Gemini, we're going to get to the houses and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know, it's free information and shit. I always give the most free game I can give. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm up here putting the shit up there for free. So this is if y'all want to get more shit, I'm going to do the shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we operate from spirit. Spirit time. Gemini season. Gemini will bring... I already been saying this, so I really don't want to say it no more. But for the most part, you know, it'll bring a sense of you bringing your environment. So all the shit that you grew up on, all the thoughts and feelings you grew up on, you're bringing that. It's kind of coming to the forefront right now. You know what I'm saying? All the mentalities, all the shit that you kept, all the thoughts that you kept in your environment when you was a kid, that's going to be communicated amongst others. And a lot of people ain't got time for... Let me go out there. A lot of people ain't got time for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? People want to know that you can kind of, you know what I'm saying, don't bring your flunkness over here. You know what I'm saying? We want you to make sense. You know, people want to know that you can make sense of something. You know, a sense of what you're doing. And yeah, because what makes sense to you, yeah, that may make sense to you in your environment, but if you're infusing that with another person's system, you know what I'm saying, chakra system, you know, they Sun through Saturn, they got their own environment too. They got their own experiences too. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, don't just be expecting everybody just to know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, is going on with you without you communicating in some way, shape, or form. And if it comes out to the point where it's like you communicating, yeah, if it comes out to the point where like you communicating and people don't get it, well, you ain't made it make sense. You ain't made it make sense for real. You know what I'm saying? So this is why it's important to know your houses, so you can know, based on the sun and its travels, what area you need to be communicating more, what area you need to be logical about, what area you need to be making sense more in, what area your environment, you know what I'm saying, the shit that you familiar with, you're going to want to bring that amongst others and be mutable and communicate that in some way, shape, or form. And if motherfuckers ain't getting jiggy with that, then shit, that ain't your friend group. You need to find some more shit that's your type and shit like that. Some more shit that's your speed. You need to find some more shit that's your speed. You know what I'm saying? You can't try to make nobody your shit. If they don't rock what you saying and they ain't rocking what you talking about, they ain't rocking what you talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? Always understand that, you know, we in the world, but we not of it. So don't get really lost in your own shit, your own shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to get lost in your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Be right now, you got to be open to communicating and open to shit making sense and shit like that. But yeah, get into these houses though. These houses though. Hey. All right. So like I said, if y'all want readings, anybody watching this want readings, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all got the first half of the video. Y'all can go back and view that if y'all haven't, and then we could just flesh it out like that. But I just want people to know that that is what's happening and how you can get a reading. It's just simple as DMing me or going to clearsightconsulting.net and booking Cito the Spirit Coach. Okay? All right. Now, let's get it. Skada. Oh, damn. I don't think we loaded up yet. I think it's taking a little time. Y'all might have to give me 1 second. I might have to send this note to my other device. Give me 1 second. All right, and we back. Let's get him to talk. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. So if you got, the sun in Gemini in your first house, okay? If you got the sun in Gemini in your first house, so that means you were probably a Gemini rising and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you personally, you know what I'm saying, you personally connected to your environment and shit like that. And you're personally connected to, life and logic and making sense out of things and shit like that. And, friendship and, or just the shit that, whatever you flunked out of as far as what you was raised upon, and family and friends and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we get to, if you got that shit in your first house, this will be communicating your passion or making others' personal passion your own, okay? So make sure that's not drama. Make sure you're not making somebody else's personal passion your own, okay? Unless it's one that you can see that can get you to where you want to be personally and maintain some type of goal you can get, okay? So, yeah, but other than that, you're going to want to talk and communicate about your passion, or your mind want to be on your passion. If you got this in the second house, this is communicating your value or expecting others to know what it is when it comes to your value, okay? So you might not really want to communicate at all, but, Sun and Gemini is going to make you communicate and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Just don't start capping about, how many, how many cars you got, or, or how many pesos you got, or, make sure it's more so about, what you, some type of value you got, or some type of seed you got, or some type of growth that you want to share, within your environment or within your friend group and shit like that. Now, if you got this in the third house, this is participating with community. Okay, so you're going to be participating with your community in some way, shape, or form. You're going to have all the energy to participate with the community, so don't act stubborn. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to show them how it's done and things of that nature. So participate in the conversations. You know what I'm saying? You the example. Make these motherfuckers make sense and shit like that. Make these motherfuckers, understand what logic is. And we ain't really necessarily got to be flunked in feelings all the time and shit like that. We can get a sense of logic and familiarity so that we can share, so we won't, be in the world of nonsense. And you saying, when you're in the world of nonsense, you know what I'm saying, that's like some shit that they created, because the world is actually sensible. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you can sense a lot, but, if your senses is dull, your chakras may be all cluttered, based on, being calcified and based on what you pay attention to. So, you might not, you might not want to travel if your Jupiter chakra is, calcified. You might not want to experience. You might just be worried about, is it right or wrong to experience, and what the experience going to be about. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it go. So, yeah, so know that. All right? So, yeah, but if you got, let's say you got Gemini in your fourth house. So you're going to be caring about your issues, with your friends, okay? And so the universe wants you to pay attention and communicate. What are these buzz on me? So you're going to be caring about your issues with friends. So the universe wants you to pay attention and communicate about what you're bringing in your heart space. You know what I'm saying? Make sense of don't let everybody into your home. Every friend ain't supposed to be into your home. Okay? Every friend ain't supposed to be into your home. Every friend ain't supposed to know what's going on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Every person, place, and thing, because they can develop ideas and things that you don't want there, and you will have to rectify that energy. So you got to be careful if you got Gemini in the fourth house, because you're going to be caring about issues with friends and things of that nature. And a friend don't even necessarily need to be in that space. You know what I'm saying? Unless they come in with some type of, energy where, they add on some good type of feelings and thoughts. You know what I'm saying, to this shit. You know what I'm saying? They showing you how to get out of, how to get out of caring too much in a negative end. You know what I'm saying? How to get out of, certain situations where you feel emotionally drained or emotionally washed. Okay, fifth house. This is you entertaining. If you got Gemini in the fifth house, this is what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be entertaining gossip or logic. Okay, so you may entertain a bunch of gossip, or you may entertain things that are logical. Okay, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to entertain too much hearsay, she say. How about like we, because other than that, you just want us to pay attention to extremities and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And we can get entertained and watch a show all day, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? This show we watching all day ain't getting us no attention and shit like that. When we can be getting all the attention and shit, and that probably can turn into some whole other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That probably can turn into some whole other shit, like us getting, you know what I'm saying? Famous, and we probably got crib now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let motherfuckers pay attention to, you make sense out of all this attention you get and shit like that. All right, sixth house. This is learning to communicate more at work or bringing your environment to work. You know what I'm saying? So you might get like a jean day at work. You know what I'm saying? A jean day where you got to wear a uniform all the time. You can wear jeans and something like that. You know what I'm saying? You could bring... It might not be something you could do all the time, but for the most part, whatever you're working on, whatever your environment, you know what I'm saying, you're going to feel like a little bit more mentally relaxed is what I'm saying. And based on whatever you bring in your environment. Now, these things may clash a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because, that specific attire or whatever you're going to bring in there may remind you, you know what I'm saying, that you at work. Shit like that. But at least you get the, you know what I'm saying, metaphorically speaking, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. So this is learning to communicate more at work, you know what I'm saying, or bringing your environment to work. All right. You need seventh house. This is nervous about relationships, okay? You nervous about relationships. So it's time for you to check your environment and see what mentalities you're bringing inside of your relationships. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sense of, these thoughts that you bring in relationships. And things of that nature. And you might be bringing too much relationships. You might be bringing too much baggage from your environment. You know what I'm saying? Too much baggage. You might be bringing grandma mentality, grandpa mentality. You know what I'm saying? The shadow government love book movie. You know what I'm saying? Baby boy. You know what I'm saying? Drake and the City Girls. All that. You might be bringing too much in your environment and maybe not mixing well. So for the most part, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to, chill with that. You know what I'm saying? And being more Libra energy, aka feeling balanced amongst the left and right brain, you know what I'm saying, about, the things that you're bringing. And if shit ain't bringing you balance, shit ain't trying to give you some type of balance, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it ain't necessarily in your relationship house, or shit ain't trying to be, logically made sense of, you know what I'm saying, or you want to share familiar dialogue. These people have the same, you know what I'm saying, ways of thinking about that. That's the type of shit you want in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Unfamiliarity. You know what I'm saying? Familiar or not. You know what I'm saying? You remember, the shit that make you feel calm. You remember the shit that make you feel balanced. The shit that make you feel, you know what I'm saying? That shit. Stop looking to too many outside sources and shit like that. And then you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so if you got Gemini in your 8th house, what up, Lala? If you got Gemini in your 8th house, this is learning to communicate more at work. No, I said that. If you got Gemini in your 8th house, this is familiar habits. She said, period. Familiar habits that made you feel safe or that you need to transform. So if you got Gemini going through your 8th house and shit like that, fucking mosquitoes. If you got Geminis going through your 8th house and shit like that, you may start bringing up old habits and shit like that. you know what I'm saying, that you familiar with, that you might need to transform. You just might need to let go, you know what I'm saying? You just might need to let go a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You might have some average, so it's just like, but you got to do it in a way of communicating. Like, you got to, like, go get that man, as they would say. You got to go tell folk them that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to transform this situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, and actually communicate, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect anybody to read your mind. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't no mind reader and shit like that. Oh shit, we back. And I can read your mind, baby. I know what you think. See, everybody can't read your mind, so you know what I'm saying? So, you know. But yeah, you know, or these gonna be motherfucking, you know, things from your environment that gonna come in that's gonna make you feel comfortable in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Comfortable, you know what I'm saying, with your dark space, your secretive space. You know what I'm saying? In a way of, you know, just being able to talk through it. Because sometimes a conversation always talking. You feel me? It's just about talking sometimes, just talking it out. All right? So that's if you got Gemini in the 8th house. You know what I'm saying? If you got Gemini in the 9th house. Oh yeah, we just going through the energies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You probably felt that because it's 8 o'clock here and shit like that. And so we actually in that actual house talking about that. So that's pretty funny. So yeah. So that's why that was probably so, you know what I'm saying? 6-8. I don't even want to do that right now. But let's get back to the astrology for sure. 9th house. So also 9th house. So that would be like the 10 o'clock hour. You know what I'm saying? But you can do this with the hours, or you can do this with, you know what I'm saying, your actual chart. You know what I'm saying? What you got in your chart as familiarity. So 9th house, you're going to have familiar experiences. Okay? So you're just going to have familiar experiences. So you already know, just old shit, old environment, old mentalities coming back. You know what I'm saying? Based on your experiences. You did Gemini in the 5th house. We did Gemini in the 5th house. Yeah, we on the 9th house right now. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, Lady Jaga. But yeah, we on the 9th house. So you're going to have familiar experiences. And all of us go experience these on a percentage level as well. Even if you don't got it in this, if Gemini in this actual house, we live in this realm of reality and shit where they created time and clocks and shit like that based on like how we use experiencing energies in the first place. But that's a whole different situation. So getting back, so, you know, we're just going to have some familiar experiences, so past experiences coming back, you know what I'm saying, past thoughts and ways you went about those things, and for the most part now, you know what I'm saying, that may feel opposite. Those experiences might play out opposite if you got Gemini in the 8th house. It is going to play out opposite because Gemini is opposite to Sagittarius, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, that's it. Man, look at this lizard, bro. Little lizard, bro. Trying to act like it got some knowledge, trying to learn something. Little lizard up there. I don't know if y'all can see that motherfucker. It's right there in the head over there, trying to learn. Lizard brain head ass. How can I get some salsito head ass? Tell me, Kels head ass. Tell me, Cito head ass. You gotta pay me. That's what I said. But yeah. Okay. So you're gonna have some familiar experiences. So this can either have you frustrated and ready to experience something new, or bigger and better and wiser. Okay. And whatever mental situation that a friend or family member may try to hold you back from experiencing and shit like that. So your shit, 9th house, you got Gemini in your 9th house, that's what you always get held back from your friends, your family, your environment, and shit like that. You know? But all right, 10th house, this is analyzing security and position. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be analyzing your security. Oh, Laser Boy left. Flunk. 10th house, this is analyzing security and position. So you might attract haters and people that want to gossip, okay? You know, you might attract haters and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Gossip about your status, gossip about your position, or someone that can tell you something in the right aspect that you never knew about your position. So you got to think about it. Everything's a gift and a curse sometimes, you know what I'm saying? People may come up to you and hate on you and shit like that. It may throw shade on you, but that may remind you of something that you, or make you see some in the aspect of, you know what I'm saying, what you didn't know about your status or your position if you got Gemini in the 8th house. So just, you know what I'm saying, just always remember that, you know, always be open, you know what I'm saying, even to haters, because, you know, gifts always come in any type of misunderstood ways. Like we might not understand. Go get your head. Look, fucking lizard trying to peek his head out. Like I'm hiding this shit. We see you, Mr. Lizard. Lizard head ass. Sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some sip. He got no vibration. Left brain. Anything with a lizard is like left brain energy, so it's like logic. So it's like snakish, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like no feeling, like slipping on some slizzer, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't be no lizard. You gotta be making a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little bit more connected, you know what I'm saying? Lizards are, that's why they get scary. They connect, not scary, scaly. You know what I'm saying? Because they kind of represent, you know, the lower dimension. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like snakes be on a tree that represent, you know what I'm saying, desires that you attach to on your body and shit like that. And lizards are in that family as well. We all got lizard qualities as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, for shit like that. Look at him. Hold on. Look at him, he right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Look at that snake. Man. Look at Gecko. Where the guys go looking at? Where the guys go looking at? Where my friends go looking at? Where your mans go looking at? Hold on. All right, let's finish the astrology. 11th house. So this is changing friend groups or surroundings. So you're going to be changing up your friend groups, your surroundings, you know, your friend groups, your surroundings. All right, you may even feel like it's time to change, or some person, place, or thing may come along and make you realize that you need to change a little more and be a little bit more immutable in a way you associate with yourself. If you got Gemini in the 11th house, you know what I'm saying? You know, the shit that you've been associating with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool and all, but it ain't getting you no type of, it ain't giving you no type of cool points in no type of way, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but you ain't even really kind of connected and shit like that. And that's all it's gonna be. That's it. You feel me? And then if you got Gemini in the 12th house, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be making sense of illusions and subconscious things. So you're gonna be learning a lot about how not to get into subconscious remedies. You know what I'm saying? And y'all subconscious remedies be like, you know what I'm saying, whatever movie you had watched to feel that way, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, that'll be like y'all subconscious remedies and shit like that. And so like now you can't do that. You gotta like actually talk to people, and you gotta actually come out and use your words and things of that nature and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Lizard head ass. All the lizards coming out. The lizards want to listen today, man. Look at him. Look. I don't tell you no lie. Look at him. Look, he ran. He hid. Bro, it's like 3 lizards over here trying to listen to what I gotta say. Hold on. And that's the houses, y'all. Hold on. Sipping on some lizard head ass. Lizard Kelly head ass. Hold on. Lizard property head ass. I think that's one right there though. Up there, yeah, lizard. And one of them ran, bro. Son, these motherfucking animals be trying to transform to humans and shit like that. They be like, how can I get down? I cannot get down. Well, first stop being ugly. That's all you gotta do. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be too ugly. Like, that's the thing. Some of y'all be ugly. Having ugly minds and shit like that. To the point where everybody's scared of you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody ain't necessarily gotta be scared of you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gotta be scared of you. You be scaring yourself and shit. That's why you even took a little lizard form head ass. Lizard head ass. You know what I'm saying? So first stop being scared of yourself, and then you won't create a motherfucking form. Look at him. Look at his head. Look at his little head ass. Little lizard head ass. I can't even see. Little lizard head ass. Little lizard head ass. Hold on. Look, lizard, me and the guy, lizard head ass. Lizard, me and the guys. Up there chilling on the top head ass. But yeah, man, I just stopped being ugly. Like, that's it. God don't like ugly and shit like that. Just come clean and shit like that. Stop being scared. Stop being scared of that little part of yourself, man. You a human and shit like that. Or you trying to get human. You trying to become human and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? If you a lizard, you trying to develop more awareness as a body. Just stop being ugly. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And people won't be scared of you. What up, GY312 in this thing. And yeah. And so, we in the vibes, we in the banners. You know what I'm saying? Banner. Gemini season. You missed the talk. I did the whole official talk. I've been doing the whole talk like these last couple videos. But shout out to Geminis for all y'all birthdays coming. Oh, lizard head ass. Yeah, man, that's all you gotta do. First, like, stop being ugly and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. God don't like ugly. You beautiful even if you ugly. And that's it, man. Get y'all lessons, guys.